Bianca, so you've been here to Nashville many times before. I know you love this place. It is beautiful. What is your favorite country music star of all time?
Oh, I'm gonna have to say Jason Aldean.
Really? Why?
His music makes you wanna dance.
Get down and boogie?
Not boogie, but a little line dance maybe.
Yeah, sounds good. But you know when you've really made it in music? You have your own museum.
And who has their own museum?
Johnny Cash.
Like Ring of Fire.
Yes, like Ring of Fire.
I fell into a burning ring of fire. It went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire. You like that, Sashmian? You like that?
Hey, Cash, you have so many decades, but what the visitors can do is...
Oh, Bianca.
Well,
nice
hello
to see that you have made it inside with
Thank
us.
you for coming.
I was still singing outside. You guys left me. But
I heard about
that's
that.
fine.
I heard about that.
Well, let me introduce you to Bill, the founder of the museum here. How did you guys come up with this idea of, you know what, let's make a museum, honoring Johnny?
Well, when Johnny turned 70, the Richard Nixon Library, believe it or not, out in Yorba Linda, California, had heard about my collection, and they actually approached me and asked if they could borrow some to do an exhibit because Richard Nixon loved Johnny Cash, believe it or not. He was a huge fan. So for the first time, I had seen the stuff come out of closets and under beds, and wherever you put a museum worth full of stuff, we decided to bring it to Nashville, and that's what we're doing today. Johnny Cash, much like Elvis Presley, started out wanting to be a gospel singer. They were both raised with very strong spiritual backgrounds, both had dominant mothers, but Johnny, throughout his life, that was the one continuous thread throughout his entire life, was the religion. He had his ups and downs with drugs, there were 2 marriages, people in and out of his life, but his faith in God is what really kept him going. And in this case, we actually have some of his Bible studies. He became a Bible, he was a doctorate of Bible. Not many people know that. Too busy to attend college, but he took a correspondence course, and when he went all over the world, he'd be taking these Bible tests and mailing them in, and he got his degree. Basically, believe it or not, these are things that came from Johnny's house. Barry Gibb and his wife Linda bought Johnny and June's estate on the lake. This is a house that millions of people from all over the world came to see. Tour buses went by, so it's a very famous landmark in Nashville history. Barry and Linda bought the house and embarked upon a 2-year restoration, and on the last day of the restoration, it burned to the ground. Very unfortunate. So called Barry up and said, Barry, we would like to remove stone by stone one of the walls from the house, bring it to the museum, recreate it, put some of the furniture there, so people who had been in the house could reminisce, and people who had just watched over the fence, those millions of people could actually have a glimpse into the home.
Let's go over here, because this just showcases the music so well. Tell us about what we have here.
Well, we couldn't get all this on one wall because he's sold well over 100 million records. And interesting fact, Johnny Cash is the only artist during his lifetime who have charted hits on 78 RPM records, 45 RPM records, 33 1/3 RPM records, reel-to-reel, 4-track, 8-track cassette, CD, and digital download. How about a pair of blue suede shoes and handwritten lyrics to Blue Suede Shoes? I don't think it gets much better than that. Blue Suede Shoes arguably is the anthem of rock and roll.
Yeah.
So we're happy to have those. And then one of the interesting things to me is this set of drums here, which belonged to Johnny's one and only drummer of 50 years, W.S. Holland. What's really cool about it is back in those days, unlike now, they didn't have Lears and caravans of tour buses, so everything went in or on a car. And in the interest of saving space, W.S. actually made his bass drum into a suitcase with a zipper, and all of his clothes went into the drum. So it's really an honor to be able to spotlight Johnny, as a person and as an entertainer. It's really important that people get to know the man he was, in addition to the entertainer. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for having us.
Yes, thanks. Would you like me to sing any more Johnny Cash songs?
No, we're done.
Oh, no.
Goodbye. It's over. Goodbye. We're leaving. We're leaving.
All right.
Perfect.